I am Ross. Joining me is my co-host Ian, as always. And together, finally, through some of our favorite beers, we are attempting to drink Nova Scotia dry. The Garrison Nut Brown. The Garrison, of course, out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. It says, the description above the barcode says, Rowdy UK Dark. From Halifax's rowdy Beerwick Street to the patios of today, this UK dark ale is a true Garrison original made for East Coast good times. 5.0%. It smells pretty boring, pretty bland.
Or bitter smoothie chocolate up front. And
But
this is a nut brown.
I'm not exactly getting the nut just yet.
I'm not getting a great deal of nut to it at all, if any. I'm
No.
getting chocolate and I'm getting chocolate for sure. Nuttiness? No.
The word is in there, but it doesn't say anything in the description.
Does it taste of what's described on the can? Well, yeah, it really does. This is delicious.
Top marks for being the easiest brown ale.
A 9 out of 10 for me as well, mate, to be honest. You give it a 9 because it's 100% what it says on the can.
So second is the Smokehouse Brewery. It says Beerwick Brown Ale, a traditional American brown ale with notes of chocolate and slight smoke finish. The Beerwick has proven and continues to be a staple brew in the Smokehouse lineup.
It does have a quite a different nose.
Oh, there is a sweet chocolate of the can. And this one is a 5.2.
It's very malty smelling.
Oh, I have a sweet tooth, and that's almost too chocolatey. Well, yeah, it's rounding out at the end, but very sweet up front.
And of course, we were saying, great, let's bring the smoke. It does have that. I'm getting a lot of roasted maltiness, which should lead to sweetness, but I did a silly thing. I shoved it up my nose.
Sweet at the beginning, sweet mixed with smoke, or roast in the middle, and then sweet on the tail end again, and it's not much else.
Quite smoky, and I like it. I just want a little bit of a little bit more sweetness to it.
I like it.
I don't think it's delicious, personally. I think it's quite smoky, quite malty, quite roasty, but it's lacking in flavour for me. I quite like it. I do quite like it, but I'm not as in love with the nut brown. But I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Here's the North Brewing Chalo Chalo. It says brown ale. Are you getting ginger off that?
Ginger.
A brown ale made with specialty malts, ginger, and jaggery. This is the 6.0, so this is the stronger. Holy cow, it's all ginger.
But it's overwhelmingly gingery to the nose. It's more like a porter to look at than the other two. Oh my god, the ginger is all over it.
Okay, it's still gingery.
It's still gingery.
Whew.
It's not just a subtle note of ginger. It's all through it.
I got an interesting sweet flavor at the tail end of that.
I commend them on the uniqueness of it. I'm never going to have another one.
Because it's tasty, because it's strong. I'll give you a 7.5. You told me there was going to be ginger in it, but you didn't tell me that it was going to be so gingery I couldn't taste anything else.
I'm going to give it 7 just because.
See?
Whatever.
Your tequila experience is different than mine. Bunny, your tennis lessons are causing us a little bit of a fracas, so we need to get in the good Lexus and drive down to the club and talk to somebody about this.